Hey, so in this video, we're going to look at a whole range of colors and some interior finishes. So when it comes to colors, it is easier to integrate neutrals into your home than to bring colors in, and that's because there's not many interior finishes that actually have a color in them or that suit a color. You might find neutrals with colorful undertones or even something that steps into a slightly moderate color, but you won't find it very often, and it's more of a personality-based decision rather than a mass appeal or something you can expect to find in the average home, which is why colors like these are more often found in secondary rooms. Things like bedrooms where you can play into your inspiration pieces. You're looking at linens and fabrics and artwork, things that you can integrate color without having to worry about matching to a hard finish like a countertop or a tile. So we're going to go through some examples showing you why things don't work. Sometimes you just need to get your eyeballs on it so that you understand, but then we'll go into what does work and how you can play around with color a little bit. One other thing, you'll see a lot of tape up here. This is because there's no other way to stick these little buggers up. They are peel and stick samples. I've got my Hello Paint, my sample eyes. I like to reuse these for many, many videos. I need a little bit of tape. It is what it is. Now, let's get started. Let's say you've got marble backsplash, maybe bathroom, and you want some color on your walls. What do you think? Should you do color? Do you think this is bringing your tile to life? And which one? We definitely landed right there at Sherwin Upwards. That's a blue violet with a very strong violet to it. But you know what? It's actually devaluing the marble. It's not making it pop. White is going to make this pop, or you can go more subtle with a gray. But you know what? It's too strong. It's telling us that it doesn't really want color on the walls. Let's look at this. A little bit more simple marble. There's certainly some more contrast, but there's not those big pans of color that we saw in the last one. And it's definitely connecting a bit more up here, but again, the color is overpowering the product. And when I spend good money on a product, I don't want it to look bad. I want it to look its best, and sometimes that means I have to choose a color that maybe wasn't just what I had in mind, but that makes my room look wicked awesome. And then there's the warm tones. You might have a warm tone, cream, beige, tan, and you want some cool color. What do you think? Again, we'll go quick. A lot of these, you'll get so good at just seeing what is a hot mess. A little bit nauseating, for sure. Our best bet's there because this is the most neutral sample. It's a warm earth tone. This is warm and earthy. They like each other. Even then, that's still a bit green for it. Maybe you have cream trim or cabinets. A lot of people have this and they think, oh my gosh, I just got to get away from these warm colors. I want some color on my walls. I want some cool. Can you do it? What's happening? These colors are clean. Makes this look dirty. Woof, not good. Our best bet, again, Benjamin Moore Gray Mirage because it's earth toned, it's warm, it's a little muddy. Travertine, a common finish. Find it in so many homes. I'm personally a big fan of travertine. I love it on floors, backsplashes. I don't always like the multi-tone one, but there's something so timeless about its texture. But that doesn't mean it's always easy to work with. What do you think if you wanted to add some color? Do you think it's a good idea? Nope, these are all clean. This is neutral, warm, earthy. Again, our best bet is Gray Mirage, but because there's no green in here, the green's coming out of nowhere, and it's gonna end up dating the tile. Maybe you have some beige-ish, a little bit of I don't know, that's actually got a bit of a green undertone. Let's see what's going on. Well, it does not like violet, and it does not like that. Sitting on the edge of there. Nope. You got a fabric, it's a bit muddy, it's a bit beige, tan, grayish. It's a no-go. They're too clean for those type of colors. Last one. The last one that doesn't really work. You know, there's parts of this where I see the appeal, where we add some color and some life, but we're just mixing two different worlds. It doesn't make sense. So while you go, okay, you know, then you go, but the green is hitting the taupe in there. They're not super happy. Okay, there's some contrast there. They kind of bounce off each other, but there are so many colors out there, and you can maybe pull in some accent colors with what you love, but when it comes to your main wall, commitment to color, you want to be careful and do what really suits your home. Now, let's move into the fun stuff. I've got a few samples here. Let's see, you have a white countertop, a white subway tile. What do you think? Wahoo, right? Nice and easy. Now, not all whites were created equal. Some are warm and yellowish. You want to be careful. But if you've basically got a white surface, white linens, look at that magic. The only one that isn't 100% happy is this one. Totally doable. But Gray Mirage, he might like just a softer, warmer white because he's a warm earth tone. Maybe you have a fabric that's got gray in it. You think, okay, gray likes cool colors because the base of gray are cool colors. So what's the undertone? Oh, I see something there. No, we're not there. We're certainly not in the greens. Blues, no. Oh, yeah, okay. Whoa, there we have it. We found it. What we're looking at is a gray with a slightly cool violet undertone. Maybe you got a little bit of navy blue. Maybe this is your inspiration color. You've got some toss cushions. You've got this color somewhere and you want to pull it onto your walls, maybe a feature wall. Maybe you want to paint your kitchen island and you don't know which type of blue is best. Let's see. Oh, what just happened? Grabbed a bit of purple, hey? Sorry, I'm such a dork. I like get so excited. Okay, we went here, too much green. That's Sherwin-Williams trade wind, which when you look at it, if you just looked at it on its own, you'd be like, that's blue. You compare it, a little wink of green in there. When we get up to upwards, oh, there we go. We totally hit it, right? So that's looking pretty good. So if you have a navy blue island like this, or navy blue feature wall, you want to paint your walls another color, you'd be like, yeah, I think upward works. I like it. Maybe you've got a sofa. It's blue and you're like, well, it's blue, but does it lean blue-green or blue-violet? Because that's what you want to decide. Well, there's blue-green. That's a stretch. Okay. Nope, too far. We're definitely somewhere in there. Something like this. I might take this Sherwin-Williams trade wind to the store and I might say, I really like this. Do you have something with maybe a little bit more color even, or maybe a little bit less green? Once you get a baseline, it's easier to go to the store and say, okay, here's what I found. What do you got? Maybe you have something like this. You don't know what's going on. You're like, was it more green? Is it more blue? I don't know. Well, it sure as heck isn't purple. Nothing there. Okay, where are we sitting here? Definitely getting somewhere. And there we go. We landed on Sherwin-Williams Rain Washed. Rain Washed is a gorgeous blue with a reasonable green undertone, nothing overpowering by any stretch. If you compare it to softened green or Gray Mirage, you can see the degree of blue it has. Super pretty, right? And you wouldn't have known that. You would have just gone to the store and been like, I think I need green, or I think I need blue. I don't know what I need. You bring home a range. You see where it settles. Something like that, you go, okay, got a sage. So does it cater to green more? Does it cater to blue? You know, it doesn't cater to purple. Not a warm green. That's certainly sitting on the edge of something, but it's not right. Okay, a little bit too blue, but we're there. Nope, not working. There we are. We're at Benjamin Moore Gray Wisp, hitting a really gorgeous spot with that. That's what you want to have, that reaction. You might not always know why you like it, but it's about going, oh, no, no, no. Oh, all right. And the more you do it, the better you'll get. It's pretty cool. What if you just have a gray fabric? You're like, it's gray. I think because it's gray, I can paint my walls any color I want. I don't think so. You can go like this and go, oh, that blue-green is sitting a little weird. That Sherwin-Williams Rain Washed. Gray Mirage, no. Softened green, heck no. Trade wind, oof, nope. Winter gray, oh, I'm even seeing a little something there. Gray wisp, no. Upward, We're getting closer. There we go. Benjamin Moore, Misty Memories. So we can see this fabric does cater to a cool violet undertone. You wouldn't have known that to look at it, right? Compare, compare. Lastly, black. Just like our white subway tile, if you have, say, a black countertop, black furniture, you have a whole world of choices. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed that color wheel.